Привет, это Natasha. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Natasha and I'm here to help you to learn the Russian language and to know more about Russian culture and mentality. Давайте начнем. In this video, we will have a look at Russian verbs, how to change it in the present tense, how many tenses are there in Russian, and what is the aspect of a verb and why do we need it. The verb is a part of speech which expresses an action, a process, or a state. Here, I want to tell two English examples. I play the piano every day, and she plays the piano every day. Look at the form of the verb to play in these sentences. Yes, according to the rule, for the pronoun she, we need to add the personal ending s in the present tense. The rule in Russian is more complicated because every pronoun has its own personal ending and there are two groups of conjugation. So you need at first to identify which group the verb belongs to and then choose the proper ending. I can understand that some of you who have just started learning Russian must be confused about all these theories that I have just mentioned. So let's look at the examples and you will see that it's not that scary. For example, we have verbs делать, гулять, говорить. Pay attention to the endings. From them, we understand to which group a verb belongs and what personal endings we need to add. Group number 1. Here are verbs where the infinitive has the ending ать or ять, as in делать, гулять. Let's look at its conjugation. Я делаю, ты делаешь, он, она, оно делает, мы делаем, вы делаете, они делают. Or я гуляю, ты гуляешь, он, она, оно гуляет, мы гуляем, вы гуляете, они гуляют. So here we put away two last letters, t, and put the personal endings of the present tense. Group number 2. Here are verbs where the infinitive has the ending ить. Let's look at its conjugation. Я говорю, ты говоришь, он, она, оно говорит, мы говорим, вы говорите, они говорят. Here you need to put away three last letters and add the personal endings of the present tense. These are personal endings which you need to memorize. All regular verbs will belong to one of these two groups of conjugation. And this phrase actually means that in Russian we have irregular verbs, which conjugation you will also need to learn by heart. In Russian we have three tenses: past, прошедшее, present, настоящее, and future, будущее. But it doesn't mean that in English, for example, there are more opportunities to be more precise, to say that the action is complete or not, or to show that the action is in progress. Because for all of this in Russian, we have two aspects of the same verb. In the Russian language, a verb can be either imperfective or perfective in aspect. The Russian equivalents are несовершенный вид and совершенный вид, which can be written in some books as NSV and SV. So, for example, the verb делать is imperfective, and its perfective pair is сделать. How to know in which case which aspect to use? At first, let's look which action describes the imperfective aspect. An action in progress without mentioning the result. Сейчас я делаю домашнее задание. I'm doing my homework now. A repeated action. Каждый день я делаю домашнее задание. Every day I do my homework. A general fact. Я хорошо делаю лазанью. Or я хорошо готовлю лазанью. I cook a good lasagna. The verbs in the perfective aspect are used to describe the completed action. It can be completed in the past or will be completed in the future. Я сделала домашнее задание сегодня утром. I did my homework this morning. We haven't looked at the past tense yet, but pay attention that we don't use the imperfective verb делать in this case, but the perfective verb сделать. Я сделаю домашнее задание завтра. I will do my homework tomorrow. Pay attention. While imperfective verbs have different forms in three tenses, past, present, future, the perfective verbs don't have a form for the present tense, only for past and future. And this brings a lot of confusion. I will record another video about aspects a bit later, but for now, pay attention. Я делаю the imperfective verb in the present tense. Я сделаю the perfective verb in the future tense. Even though the verb in the perfective aspect looks like it is in the present, it's actually in the future. But no worries, in books for beginners on the first pages you will not meet perfective verbs. All this information is for you to understand now what a Russian verb is and what features it has. In my next videos, I will give you some important verbs for beginners, and also we will look at some irregular verbs. So your home task is to learn how to conjugate verbs in Russian. Stay tuned, share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching this video till the end. If you liked it, please support me with your likes, and if you want to see more lessons from me, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Увидимся. Пока-пока.